An evolving customer deserves an evolving business, one that can move with them, understanding their wants, anticipating their needs. Only a living business can achieve this. Become one today.
Especially on the industrial side, our customers are very conscious of the capex and investments they've done. They run into millions, sometimes billions of dollars, and they are designed to last for 15, 20, 30, even 50 years. So one of the great stories of Honeywell Process Solutions is we have a stated priority for all the customers who have invested with us over the long years, to make sure we always provide them with a go-forward plan. So we have today real-life customers, including several in India, who invested in our technologies 30 years back, and we are still able to support and keep them up to date. So there are two elements of this before we talk about AI. The first is that we are taking more and more advantage of the fact that computing powers have increased, bandwidth with private networks as well as the public internet has become a lot more stable and secure, to really protect the core investment of a customer, which might be in the way he has designed the plant and some of his wiring and piping to bring the data. But from there onwards, we are able to take benefit of a lot of the new technology to virtualize his hardware, and the moment you do this, you are getting free from a lot of the constraints of 15-20-year-old hardware, operating systems. We know players like Microsoft will keep coming up with new versions of their operating system, really making sure the customer is not lagging and left behind. And like I said, we've got customers with 30 or even 30 plus years old of investment, which we are able to keep current by using these modern technologies, virtualization, using the cloud, higher computing power, etc. The second part on AI really, so again, this plays with the customers who've invested for a long time, as well as customers who might have made more recent investments. So we absolutely realize that for our customers to stay competitive, they need differentiation in their business models. And a lot of the common levers of lower cost, product innovation, faster reach for our end customers, they may have exhausted these levers of being competitive. They need new ways in which they can remain ahead of their competition, and AI certainly is one of those key levers. So we actually have a very clear plan to work closely with these customers. The overall strategy we are calling as Honeywell Connected Plant. And what we are doing here is we are not just looking at the data coming from our hardware, our products, but we are actually looking at this in a comprehensive way from our end customer's perspective. And the way we see this is, a customer has three sets of resources: the assets he has in the plant, the people who actually work on these, whether they are the production people or the supervisors or the planning people, and the process that he uses, the core process of manufacturing that he uses. We actually want to work on all these three levers in simultaneous way, together with from our HPS division as well as other divisions of Honeywell, and really work and get data across assets, people and processes, move this data or massage this data, manage this data in customers' cloud or in our cloud, and then putting advanced algorithms, analytical tools over there, give back certain insights back to the customer, which are well beyond what he could do with traditional tools. And also traditional tools only looked at one dimension. They might have looked at only the asset dimension, only the process dimension. We now bring all the resources of a typical manufacturing plant together, look at this really massive set of data emerging from Honeywell products as well as non-Honeywell products, and then feed back to him in an intelligent way what he could really do to provide him the next level of competitive edge. And the fourth lever we can press, especially for large customers, is they typically have more than one site. So we can also present them an enterprise view and do this kind of optimization, not just in location A or in unit A, but do it across our customer's enterprise. So big focus for us, and I think that's how we see ourselves in the future, that while the sensors, the entire grounds up IoT strategy is extremely important, we see ourselves as providing our customers that next edge by using his existing data, coming up with some additional data to give him support as to what he really should be doing to go to the next level of performance.